How are you guys, family? I hope everyone's doing well and in great spirits. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here and tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to energetically donate to the channel. This is it helps me read accurately for you. Okay, and also to circulate the messages to elevate the collective. And thank you to those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and support. Okay, but y'all already know the vibes. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender. Okay, all is fluid in tarot. And remember, I'm only going to speak to and channel your higher self. You should only listen from that aspect as well. You know, I just had this real sense of peace and calmness come over me. Like, I'm relaxed. I feel at ease. I feel light in your energy. It's cool. I'm picking up on a big shift. Yeah, look, the Judgment, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. These three cards just fell. There's a big shift. These are two major arcanas. We'll see. What's the message for Sag? I just seen the Nine of Cups. It talks about being content, fulfilled, happy, satisfied with oneself, or wish fulfillment. Maybe even pregnancy. But let's see. What's the message for Sagittarius? Two of Swords, Libra Moon. This could be denial. Like somebody not wanting to see things. There could be a need for somebody to face their fears. That's what I just heard. Somebody needs to face their fears. Okay, I'm getting like opening up and letting somebody in, like really get to know you. Yeah, look, the Page of Swords is like a cynical type of energy, right? It's more of a reserved, observant type of energy due to not being too trusting of the people in your environment. But this Two of Swords gives me there's like a need for you to face your fears with something. I feel like this is about to be a love message, but let's see. You could have met somebody new 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Okay, so we have Eight of Cups in the reverse. This can be like an abandonment that's being triggered. But then we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see? I feel like, Sag, y'all got somebody in y'all energy. Hey, J-Pack, how are you? I feel like y'all have somebody in y'all energy. Or maybe this is, you know, on the horizon. This could be a future thing that I'm channeling. So where there is somebody here who's going to bring lots of excitement, passion. Somebody who's going to be able to match your adventurous nature with this Ace of Wands here. Okay, even with the Nine of Cups back here, I'm getting like, how can I keep this PG? Whoever this is, y'all gonna have a lot of fun. But I don't know if this is an abandonment wound or something that's being triggered that's causing you to be in denial about something. But let me see, what else? Because the Eight of Cups in reverse, it could also be like stagnancy. What else? Or somebody not willing, exactly what I say, Ace of Cups. Somebody not wanting to leave their comfort zone. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. It's true, genuine, real, requited love, healthy love, and abundance. You could be dating a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or I'm getting like somebody's heart chakra is opening and you're trying to avoid it. It's like you're, in a sense, it feels like you could be running from it or wanting to stay in your comfort zone, wanting to stay hidden with this Two of Swords. It's like you gatekeeping yourself, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, there's a new beginning here with the Ace of Cups. What else? Let's get one more card. Seven of Swords. This gives me you vetting somebody. You like trying to figure them out, what they have going on, the lifestyle that they live, who's in their energy, right? Trying to figure out their MO, right? How they operate. It's like you gathering information on somebody. But also this Seven of Swords could be giving me somebody from your past too. But we're going to see. Seven of Swords is Aquarius moon. We also have Pisces and Libra energy here. I feel like whatever this next phase of your journey is with this Ace of Cups here is going to require you to open your heart. You cannot stay in this Two of Swords. You can't. Is this the magic gathering? If you want it to be. But this is for a Sagittarius. It's a tarot reading. You don't have to be a Sagittarius. If you feel called to watch and it resonates with you, stay here and see if there's a message for you. What's this Two of Swords? I got one. It's to get on your nerves. What else? For this Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay, so this could be somebody who's faced a betrayal, maybe a loss, or you could be in denial that there's something here that you need to heal from. What else for this story? Libra energy is significant here. It's like maybe you could be in denial about this new beginning due to some form of betrayal or loss that you've experienced in the past. Okay, what else for this Two of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is giving me like somebody who's wanted to maintain their autonomy or their independence, right? Somebody who's okay with being by themselves with this Nine of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient, you're stable. Excuse me, but I feel like the time has come for you to, and it's going to be different for everybody, right? Everybody's on a different timeline. But for those of you who have been manifesting and praying for new love, healthy love, genuine, requited love, I feel like it is here with this Ace of Cups. What's this Nine of Pentacles? This is Virgo Venus. Yeah, the Justice card in the reverse. Libra energy is so significant here. Libra is like divine law and order, partnerships, relationships, whether they're platonic, romantic, or business. It's also fairness, balance, and balance is healing. So yeah, it's like I'm seeing somebody who betrayed you, left you, maybe abandoned you, treated you unfairly. They didn't do right by you. What's this Justice card in reverse? It could have been a Libra or a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. What's the Justice card reverse? Two of Wands in the reverse. This is giving me like somebody who made a bad decision, or somebody who just continued to make bad decisions in a connection that you were in. The Two of Wands reverse, this could also be somebody who's coming out of some period of stagnancy or stalemate. This is Two of Wands reverse. This is Aries Mars, Nine of Cups. So we have two nines here, which talks about completion. The Nine of Cups is also Pisces, Jupiter. I'm just really getting this energy of somebody who's been content by their self for a while. If not for a while, you're okay with being alone. All right, maybe not by choice with the Two of Wands in reverse, but maybe you've just closed off your heart with this Two of Swords due to something that you've experienced. What's this Three of Swords? The Star, yeah, healing, renewal, rejuvenation. Okay, somebody operating out of their crown, their higher self. It's Aquarius energy. This is also like love, harmony. What's the Star? And we got the Fool, two cards of Aquarius. You can have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, or the person you're about to meet. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands. A new beginning, a passionate new beginning. Progression, lots of desire, motivation, creativity, right? Somebody's vitality, energy. Yeah, I'm seeing a new beginning here that looks promising. This is a wish fulfillment. We got the Nine of Cups and the Star here. Maybe something you've been manifesting, or something you've, like your idea of success, your vision for how you see your future, or for what makes you happy. There's a new beginning here though, especially with the Fool. I'm seeing somebody's energy that's very pure, very light, very innocent. The Fool also talks about having the courage, you know, to take a leap of faith into a new direction. With the Star here, a new timeline is trying to present itself. But this Two of Swords is giving me somebody that wants to, I don't know, it feels like there's a little bit of fear here, or a little bit of denial that this is actually something that's going to be a wish fulfillment. Be promising, right? The Star also talks about having hope, faith, optimism, right? Thinking more expansively. My left ear is ringing like crazy. I feel like you could have had somebody who exploited you. We got this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups upright. Some of y'all could just be so closed off to love right now. Yeah, even we got your card, Ten of Wands in a reverse, Sagittarius, Saturn. I feel like you're holding on to, yeah, look, there's a Two of Cups here. So energetically, you could be holding on to a past connection, right? That brought you maybe lots of anxiety, stress, worry. But this Nine of Swords reverse talks about there's a need for you to get out of your head and have hope and faith in this new beginning that's being presented to you. Because the Two of Swords is like, you could be subconsciously blocking something out. The Two of Swords does also talk about choosing between two paths. We have the Two of Wands here. You could be seeing 222. You know, this Two of Wands reverse also gives me, you could have felt like your options were restricted. Maybe you didn't meet a lot of people who had the same ideas or vision as you with the Star. Somebody who wasn't you know, like an innovator or an expansive thinker, right? The Fool gives me, you could be somebody who is, you know, original. You have original ideas. You could be a trendsetter. You could be somebody who has a lot of influence on your environment or other people. And you could be the first in your family to do something, or in your friends group, because the star could also talk about your affiliations. It's just given like you're different from everybody else around you. There's a need for somebody here to surrender their ego with the Strength card in the reverse. Your ego is the part of you that wants to protect oneself. It could be blocking your Chariot. What's this Fool? Okay, we have the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, so this is a new timeline starting. The Empress in the reverse is still an Empress, right? But her energy is misplaced. Her abundance could be blocked. This could be like you overextending yourself or lacking self-care. I'm getting somebody that is very hardworking with this Nine of Pentacles back here. And you need to take time out to do, you know, your self-care regimens, beauty routines, you know, spiritual baths. Yeah, look, somebody's very ambitious, very career-oriented. But what's the Empress in the reverse? This feels like this is a cycle that's over. You're leaving behind this phase of you being the Empress in the reverse. And this also talks about the Nine of Cups here, abundance. Yeah, look, the Emperor. Oh. The Hangman, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So I'm getting there's like a new connection here. With this Page of Cups, you and this person could be texting back and forth. Y'all could be, you know, I'm also seeing somebody here talk about business plans or work ideas. Maybe things that you guys have dreamed of, especially with the Hangman here. That's the third eye. But it's like you haven't had the tools and resources to manifest this because maybe you ended up with King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles, switch the roles, and the reverse. So yeah, this Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take, reciprocity. Four of Wands, reverse, the Hangman. Yeah, you haven't had the right person, environment, job that actually supported you, your vision, your ideas, your future. What's this Emperor? That was the Ten of Wands reverse. Your card. Sagittarius, Saturn. I don't like cards that fall on the floor. Okay, what's this Emperor? Because who's this? And for some of you, this could even be, if you're a woman, you are operating out of masculine energy right now. Let's see, what's this Emperor? Maybe this Empress in the reverse is somebody who's single. You could be single right now. Yeah, see, Queen of Swords in the reverse. This energy can be somebody who's bitter, maybe holding a grudge. Yeah, King of Cups. There could be somebody here that you're holding a grudge against, so be careful because it'll create a blockage within your heart space. And you know, you need the heart open to manifest abundance. That could be why you're this Empress in the reverse. But this Emperor in the upright, this is somebody who, let me see, who's this Emperor? I mean, typically he's grounded in his identity. He has control over his life, his destiny. He's disciplined. He has structure. Right? He's all the kings combined. What's this Emperor? Could be an Aries energy. Yeah, see? The Temperance. You could be dating another Sagittarius. Okay, I'm getting a need for somebody here to have patience. But this Emperor is healing. He's grounded. He's balanced. This is also peace and harmony. Yeah, there's a new beginning here. But somebody here is a Queen of Swords reverse, Empress in the reverse. Something in regards to a past connection or relationship that you were in that somebody probably left, like, maybe it could be like a bitter taste. What's this Queen of Swords reverse? Yeah, but I'm seeing healing here. A healing, a new beginning. Yeah, the Devil in the reverse. That's like taking your power back from something that's toxic, draining. It could also be just overcoming fear. And I feel like this Two of Swords is like, maybe you don't want to make the wrong decision. You're afraid to make the wrong decision. What's the Nine of Cups? Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is definitely healing. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Ooh. And the Hierophant is a high level of commitment, right? Even with this Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody devoted, dedicated, somebody who's reached a place of self-mastery with this Eight of Pentacles, somebody morally righteous. They have their own like internal compass, moral compass. They could have a lot of influence. Somebody could work in law. But yeah, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse is healing. What is it's Taurus Saturn? What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Nine of Cups. Six of Swords sideways. And then we have the Judgment. So yeah, there's a decision that you have to make here. You could be at a crossroads between your heart and your mind, trying to figure out which one to follow. Yeah, we got this King of Wands in the reverse. This feels like somebody's ex. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands reverse, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands upright, Sagittarius. Ace of Fire. Whoever this ex was, they give incubus, succubus, energy vampire type of vibe. Yeah, Sun reverse, oppression. Now I can see why you're hesitant to start this new beginning. Even the Six of Swords sideways, it feels like it's been a challenge for you to mentally move on from your past. That's why this Two of Swords is here. You're blocking something out. You're not seeing something. But this Emperor with the Temperance, this is somebody that's patient, grounded, balanced. They know how to manage themselves, especially as an Emperor. They're in control of their life, their destiny. I'm getting here with this Empress in reverse. This could be you. Even if you're a man, this could be your feminine energy that's oppressed or not balanced. But whoever this Emperor Temperance is, this is somebody who's going to be very healing, very calm and patient. Somebody who's in alignment with themselves, mind, body, spirit. The Temperance is also a spiritual card, so somebody could be spiritual, of strong faith, especially with the star back there. This feels like a faded connection, but one that's healing, one that's going to bring balance, harmony, right? I feel like whoever this is, they could help you with optimism, or with, how can I describe it? It feels like this person is going to give you hope, faith. But yeah, it's been a challenge for you to mentally move on from something, because the Devil card is here. That tells me like that was a lot, whatever you dealt with that past person. And the Queen of Swords reverse, it could have left you feeling like overly cautious, or a little bit judgmental. And not that that's a bad thing, but it could hinder you. What's the Devil reverse? That's typically Capricorn energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords reverse. Somebody needs to get out of their head. You got to get out of your head. You're already energetically away from whatever that was, because I see the Fool here, which means you already started a new beginning, right? Or you've already took a leap of faith to detach from whatever that was. The Star here is a new timeline presenting itself. But energetically, you haven't, not energetically, mentally, you haven't moved on from whatever that was. So, yeah. The Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, this is like, yeah, I'm good. I'd rather not make the wrong decision and end up, you know, feeling unbalanced again with the Justice card in the reverse, or doing myself a disservice by like picking the wrong, that's what I'm getting here, person, or just allowing another person to enter my space, all right, my energetic field, and do myself a disservice when I'm good alone. Like, that's what this feels like. But the Tower and the Knight of Cups here, there is a love offer coming in. So what's this Eight of Cups reverse? This is Pisces, Saturn. But yeah, this is somebody, it's like you want to stay in your comfort zone of being by yourself, maintaining your autonomy, your independence. And you know, you can do, well, I wouldn't say your autonomy, all right, but your independence, I feel like you still should be grounded in your own identity, even in a relationship. I feel like there's certain sacrifices you might have to make, but if you can't be yourself, then yeah, I would agree. Like, that's not somebody for you. So the Judgment reverse, yeah, this is somebody who's at a crossroad between their heart and their mind. Okay, the Ace of Cups showing here, I feel like your heart could be talking to you. But even the Judgment here, I'm hearing like forgiveness of self, however that resonates. The Judgment could be, I'm getting Scorpio energy. I see it as Libra or Scorpio, depending. But this is giving me Scorpio energy. It's like answering the call from spirit, because we have the Star over here. Something is fated. What does it mean to be on a crossroads? It's like you're stuck trying to decide between your heart and your mind. That's the Judgment card. This is like a major decision that somebody has to make. It's like answering the call from spirit. It could even be like living life to the fullest, an awakening, or even sometimes a spiritual test. So let's see, what's this Judgment card? I just seen the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, also soulmate energy. What's the Judgment? Yeah, the Page of Cups, a new beginning, opening your heart, self-expression. This Page of Cups, it could be a new love offer, but it can also be an apology. It could be from somebody from your past. They could still be watching you. Yeah, look, this King of Wands reverse. So there is somebody here that wants to reconcile with you. But the Eight of Cups reverse, it tells me like that's just something that's stagnant. Give me more on this Judgment. Because it could be reconciliation too. Okay, we have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm seeing both. The Judgment here is like you have a decision. Either you stay stuck here in your comfort zone with this Eight of Cups reverse, or you accept this new beginning with the 10 of Pentacles. This is abundance, prosperity, teamwork, hard work, building a legacy, generational wealth. With the Fool over here and the Star, that's what this is giving me. And I don't know who this King of Pentacles in the reverse is, but it's giving me somebody's ex, especially the Moon from the past. So let's see. Give me on this 10 of Pentacles. This is Virgo Mercury. So you and this person, right? I'm seeing, because even the Page of Cups is communication, conversation about businesses that you may want to start, right? Long-term goals. What's the 10 of Pentacles? The Moon reverse. Yeah, so I feel like the test here is to open your heart, right? With this Page of Cups. And then it'll be revealed to you, I feel like, in due time, in divine time, especially with the Star over there. That this is something that could be long-term. This could, and potentially, whatever this is, a new person be your life partner. But, you know, the Moon talks about things concealed. I feel like this has not been revealed to you just yet, because it's a test. Spirit wants to see if you're going to follow your heart. Right, but he's stubborn as hell. Self-sabotage. Yeah, I did see the Eight of Swords. I did see the Eight of Swords. It's because somebody's mentally trapped. Yeah, look, trying to make a decision. Two of Pentacles. It could be a Capricorn, or somebody could be on the cusp. But yeah, this talks about a shift in energy, or trying to make a decision. Jupiter is typically, right, growth, expansion, and wisdom. But yeah, there's a test here for you to open your heart, for you to follow your heart, for you to accept a new beginning. And then, like, the entirety of this, I don't know what to call it, situation, or I don't know, will be revealed to you. Give me more on this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, because this is something long-term, a life partner, somebody who you can build with, start a business with. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, partnership, balance, reciprocity, equal give and take. This is Taurus Moon. Be in a position of power and authority. Okay, I'm getting a power couple here. But somebody has to surrender their ego. I keep seeing this card. It feels like somebody just doesn't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to appear vulnerable. But I can see what happened over here. With the Queen of Swords reverse and the Devil reverse. Like, that was... Anytime you see the Devil reverse, those are usually entities or principalities, like attachments that somebody has to overcome. And they are definitely draining. They are... Yeah, I'm getting like togetherness, sharing of resources and all of that. The Moon in reverse also talks about somebody overcoming a fear. Insecurities. What's the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Cups. Sharing. Celebration. Brainstorming new ideas. I'm feeling like somebody could end up starting a business. Okay, I'm also seeing this person introduce you, or vice versa, to other people who have power and authority in their environments, or they're of some sort of influence or affluence, well known in the community. This gives me like somebody who has a group of friends or a social circle where they all have some sort of status, whether it's like wealth, fame, or influence. Yeah, something is about to completely transform somebody's life. No, the Capricorn is Jezebel that put him under a spell, succubus. Okay, yeah, that's this devil in the reverse back here. So this is something that he's already overcome energetically. He's already called his power back from that. He's already released that detachment, but mentally he's still stuck. It really gives me like whoever this was like really traumatized somebody. But this is the fear that they're having in opening their heart. Because the Two of Swords, yeah, look, the Magician in the reverse. And you know, the Magician, this is somebody who can use the tools and resources in their environment to bend it to their will or other people, right? But in the reverse, it's more of a negative way in their own self-interest, versus in the upright, this is to benefit oneself, other people. So yeah, what's this judgment here? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this feels like a big opportunity that could be lost. Something stable, something long-term. The Ace of Pentacles could typically be a contract too, but it's in the reverse. Yeah, Five of Wands, it's a challenge, it's an obstacle, being able to overcome it. It's like a change in your daily routine and regimen, right? Because with the Five of Wands, there is no structure, no discipline. So this is why there's chaos and friction. It's a Saturn card. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh, the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, see, okay, what I'm seeing here is this is a big opportunity for somebody to really heal. The King of Cups is somebody who's open and receptive to love. In the upright, there's somebody who's healing and empathetic. Okay, they typically have like roles in care, like therapists or nurses, doctors. They're just healers. Caring, nurturing. Give me more on this King of Cups. Let me make sure. With the Ace of Pentacles reverse. But this is it. This is looking like what somebody needs, like love, care, affection, nurturing. Three of Pentacles. That's Capricorn, Jupiter. What else? What's this Three of Pentacles, King of Cups? But that's like working together cohesively, being a team. It's progression. I think this is Mars, actually. Okay, see, I'm getting like a mirroring energy from this person. Six of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse. Whoever this person's ex is, they are a shapeshifter. It's like somebody keeps on... It feels like what I'm seeing here... This person does a whole lot of work just to get nowhere. Like, I don't know what they do, or... I don't know if this Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands reverse is like a dead-end job, or partnerships, friendships that they have that don't help them grow and expand, or don't help them evolve. Okay, I don't... This person could be under judgment, whoever this is. If this is this person's past. This could also be somebody who is wanting forgiveness. Reconciliation. I'm seeing 333 here. Let's see what that means. You said that Capricorn monitoring spirit. Yeah. But the devil talks about an entity, you know, they can, depending on what type, they can jump from through the theta brainwaves. So 3 is teamwork, learning, expansion, celebration, and progress. But 333 is your spirit guides are beside you. So yes, it's almost like spirit is like screaming at whoever this is to release this person. Three of Wands in reverse is like a lack of aggression. Somebody who could be restricted from traveling or restricted travel options. There's just no growth, no optimism, no vision for them. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like either somebody who shies away from hard work. They do funny things with their money. All right, maybe their wealth is not rooted in truth, or they have a hard time manifesting any abundance, because they're surrounded by the wrong group of people. The wrong group of people. The wrong friends, the wrong jobs. I don't know what this is. This gives me somebody who wants forgiveness. But I'm seeing, I don't know, like a double-edged sword here. This Judgment is somebody in your energy that wants to be forgiven, right? And this Page of Cups is the new beginning that somebody here needs to accept. But all together, like simultaneously, it's a test. Give me more on this Three of Cups. Seven of Wands. Leo. This talks about how you go within to overcome challenges. Anything that'll get you in alignment. Yoga, meditation, also like self-reflection. Yeah, this Seven of Wands gives person that's very guarded, very stubborn, strong-willed to, they're cautious about who they share their energy with, who they share their resources with. And I could bet with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like somebody learning a lesson from what transpired in their last relationship, and this is why they're like that. The Three of Swords is that, Libra Saturn. Lessons learned. They're painful, right? But they're needed for your soul's evolution. But the Star here, the Fool, right? I even see the Temperance. This new beginning is healing. Yeah, Four of Swords is an awakening. I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities here. Give me one on this Seven of Wands. Yeah, Chariot in the reverse. There's a blockage here. Yeah, something has to be released. The Death card, something has to be let go of indefinitely. Okay, it's kind of giving like somebody could be afraid that they won't feel heard. What's the reverse? This is Cancer energy. This is also coercion. It's like you got somebody in your energy trying to coerce you into doing something you don't want to do, right? And that could be causing confusion with this Moon reverse. Direction you need to be going in, or what you're meant to be working towards, who you're meant to be with long term. What's the Chariot reverse? This is Cancer energy. You have Four Swords reverse, an awakening. Somebody breaking their silence. The Hermit, Eight of Wands reverse. Or this is coming out of, somebody coming out of their head. Okay, I'm seeing this thing to where like whoever this new person is, in your energy, Sagittarius, I'm seeing like your friends, once you connect with this person, I'm seeing like your friends having to convince you, yo, come hang out with us again. Somebody's gonna be the perfect distraction with the Fool here. But I'm seeing like somebody like, come hang out with us again. You've been spending too much time in the house, cooped up with, you know, your lover or your person. I'm seeing them trying to coerce them. Because what I'm seeing here, once you lock in with this person, y'all are going to be like together, doing everything together. Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, that's what this is giving. I'm really feeling like this could be somebody who's going to be adventurous like you and all that. But this Four of Swords is Libra, Jupiter. Let me see. What else for this Four of Swords reverse? Five of Swords reverse. This other person, I'm trying to skip around all of this. I'm trying to avoid this other person that's here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. but they just won't leave somebody's energy. And you know, this could be why somebody's mentally stuck on the past, because like 95% of your thoughts are like not even your own. It's other people. Somebody's doing heavy projection. This is a no contact divine counterpart. Yeah, this could be a future reading. But if you're in no contact with this person, I'm getting there's fear here. They don't want to open their heart, is what this is showing. The Five of Swords is also like a peaceful resolution. Yeah. This whole energy gives coercion from that last person. Also, they could be confused. That's why the Judgment is here. They have a decision to make. Do they want to stay in their comfort zone? I'm seeing for sure they don't want that past person at all. This is why their energy is blocked. All right, but they have a decision to make. Do they want to stay by themselves out of fear, right? Of being betrayed again or hurt again? Or are they going to answer the call and accept this new beginning? Accept this Page of Cups? A new love offer. Yeah. But it's like they have a lot of fear that something won't be what they want it to be or what they expect it to be. But the fact that the Judgment is here and the Moon reverse over the Ten of Pentacles is like they won't know until they accept it. They won't know what it could be, or, you know, the potential that it has to grow into. They won't see that until they make the decision. And then all this is just showing me this other person. Terrible. Somebody could be in a lot of debt or in financial ruin with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Or they have a hard time manifesting any abundance because they, like I said, they got friends in their ear that's on some other shit. What's the Ace of Cups? Here's Ace, gap, fear of rejection. Yeah, she's like clinging onto his energy. Like clinging. What's this Ace of Cups? Six of Wands in the reverse. This usually talks about, like, in the reverse, needing attention for validation. Somebody who could be on the wrong path. What's the Six of Wands reverse? Yeah, Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, Saturn. Let me see other meanings for the Six of Wands reverse. Because I'm not getting attention, needing attention or validation in this case. I'm getting like somebody either who they're stagnant or they're on the wrong path. Or they haven't accepted this new path yet, this new timeline. It's a Leo card, by the way. I think that's Leo Jupiter. It could be low confidence, lack of self-esteem, unwanted attention, or having a loss or no sense of direction. What else? This has something to do with somebody not wanting to, I don't know, it's given like this person, they're just not, they feel so unenthused, not impressed by anything, because they're not seeing it yet. The Two of Swords was the first card out, seeing it yet. What else for the Six of Wands reverse? Something here that they need to let go of. Queen of Cups reverse. Oh, Lord. Oh gosh. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this is, it's like they're doing a lot of work to get this person's attention, but they are not impressed with this Six of Wands reverse. They are paying this person no attention. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Virgo. But the Eight of Pentacles here is somebody who's putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort to feel seen, to feel noticed, to get somebody's attention. Whoever this is like they need this person's attention for validation. That's weird. It feels like the tables is turning. Because the Empress in the reverse, right? Even if it's a feminine or a masculine, that's somebody who's overextending themselves. Their abundance, their blessings, their energy, to the point where they're neglecting themselves. Now the table is flipping and this person is not paying whoever this is from their past no attention, or they don't want it. Give me one, this Queen of Cups reverse. And this could be somebody who's overly emotional, or what's this? Ace of Wands. I'm getting somebody that's like sexually frustrated. It feels like that's what they want. I don't give a fuck about this person. Because why are they in the reverse? With the Ace of Wands, that's like and that is this devil energy, temptation. Yeah, this is an energy vampire, because this Ace of Wands is telling me like they need energy to feel good about themselves, to feel validated, to... I don't know. This is weird. Give me more on this Ace of Wands. Hermit. Virgo energy, which is healing. Yeah. Somebody could be having a hard time with their finances. They be struggling financially. That's just because they surrounded by the wrong people. So yeah, this is something. Okay, I'm getting like sexual healing with this Ace of Wands and Hermit. They need some energy up off of you, Sagittarius. They're trying to get something. The Ace, I mean not the Ace. They also talk about them having a lot to hide, concealing things. Give me more on the Hermit. Cause what is this? Six of Cups. Yeah, healing. Scorpio energy. Okay, so they're reflecting on the fact that they didn't realize you were a soulmate, or you were a healer, Sag, or there was something healing about your energy. This Cups is also comfort, familiarity, a kindred spirit. I doubt it, but I mean, if it is that, they're in karmic energy. They're healing it now. They would see it. Give me more limit. Yeah, look, the Page of Swords. Somebody watching, stalking. This Hermit is a monitoring spirit. So they're looking to see if you've gotten into another connection with this Six of Cups. They're also very nostalgic over you. Okay, I'm seeing this person get flashbacks over what y'all used to do. They could have been juggling you with another relationship. But this Knight of Wands... Okay, the stuff I be hearing in my head when I be reading, I be really trying not to say. I just heard can't go 50-50 with no... Wow. So yeah, they're definitely watching. And whoever they were with is watching them. Give me more on this Six of Cups. Because it's like they watching you, and whoever they're trying to leave to come towards you and them. This Six of Cups gives me somebody from their past who's monitoring the both of y'all. Six of Cups is shared energy. Oh. Okay, so this Queen of Cups is their past. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Because here's the ex. Here's the counterpart to the ex. Queen of Cups reverse. Yes, and this person is watching to see if you guys have reunited. I'm getting something different here now that I'm looking at this a little closer. So this Queen of Cups in reverse is giving me like spiteful, vindictive. Also somebody who's put a lot of time and energy into this Ace of Wands, giving me making somebody feel angry. Like, oh, you fumbled me, now I'm about to, you know, sabotage you. That's one thing. This is why I don't do cheaters, because women, when they get like that and they're scorned, they are liabilities. They're going to drag you straight to hell or jail for that validation that they need to find within themselves. And because they don't have it, they're going to do anything to try and get it. This Queen of Cups in reverse is giving me somebody who's being vindictive. In the Six of Wands reverse, this could be like somebody who got a group of friends that's leading them to danger or trying to hype their head up, and I don't know, like flying monkeys is what that's giving me. A group of people who have ill intentions. So somebody could be trying to do something to you at work, sabotaging your work, or trying to ruin your reputation with this Eight of Pentacles here. I'm getting you, Sag, and your ex. They bothering the both of y'all. Yeah, she's spiteful. That's what I'm seeing. The Queen of Cups in reverse can be spiteful and vindictive. Yeah, so she's watching to see if you've gotten back together with your ex, Sag. That's what she's watching to see. What's this Eight of Pentacles? The Hangman. Yeah, trying to cause delays, setbacks. Tower of the Sun reverse. Somebody about to be real disappointed. Because they ain't going back there. They haven't. The Fool is here, the Star here. A new cycle has already begun. What's this Ten of Wands? And this talks about somebody getting released. Sagittarius, this is you releasing this person. What's this Ten of Wands? What sucks here is the Ace of Cups, so you could have had a lot of love for them, but that's dead. We got the Death card and the Ten of Wands. Like, that's over. The Death energy is like something being eclipsed, and I feel like this is eclipse season, ain't it? Yeah, something being eclipsed out of your energy. And everything that came with it. What's the Death card? A total transformation. Yeah, Two of Cups. A new beginning. This is also somebody coming back into union with themselves. Page of Pentacles reverse. It's a practical plan that's going to fail. A bad investment, bad news. Yeah, for this person's finances. It feels like they need you for something financially. This Ace of Pentacles over the top of them is really sticking out hard. Give me more on this Two of Cups. This is Cancer Venus. Yeah, the Lovers. The High Priestess. So seeing 333 back here, there is a spirit guide that's guiding somebody. It feels like to talk, because the Lovers is communication. The Two of Cups gives me the new relationship, shared emotions. It has emotional depth. Um, you know, this High Priestess is giving me, you and this person have been telepathically communicating with each other. Your new person, or this is the direction that it will go in. A bond that will be so strong, y'all can finish each other's sentences, hear each other's thoughts, send each other energy when y'all are not around each other. I've experienced that before. It's actually quite cool. It's amazing. Oh, they had you fired. Oh no. What the hell? What's the High Priestess? Because there's two relationships here. There's the Two of Cups and there's the Lovers. It's given like the soulmate versus the twin flame, for those of you who are into that. What's the High Priestess? Because the High Priestess is the 5D, the spiritual aspect. And the Ten of Swords reverse. So there's a curse or a hex lifting. Yeah, here's the other divine counterpart. The Hierophant to the High Priestess. When you two unite spiritually, and that cord is attached, honey. Yeah. Give me more on this High Priestess. Yeah, Eight of Wands reverse. It's a backfire. Page of Pentacles reverse could be divination to oppress somebody. Sun reverse. To prevent them from honoring the contract of their soul. Five of Cups reverse, healing. The World reverse, trying to keep a cycle open and bind somebody. Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. This person is getting a backfire. Because with this Ten of Wands, this is getting released. For sure. Something here is over. Indefinitely. It's done. There's a curse or a hex lifting. Yeah, and whatever energy they sent to keep somebody stagnant or stuck is going to backfire. Also with the Eight of Wands in reverse, this could be somebody's messages or communication not going through. Somebody whose travel options may be restricted. It's like they're trying to block some, because the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius card. It's Sagittarius Mercury. So it's like they were trying to block some form of communication between you and your person. Like really trying to get in the way or distract you two. Or they were like trying to energetically intercept. Somebody was dealing with an entity attachment. Somebody who had an entity attachment. And all the energy that this entity transferred to you, Sagittarius, is going back. Somebody is a dark witch with the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords reverse. Let's see. What's this High Priestess? Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, look, elimination of evils. Because this person is like, they're trying to hold on to somebody's energy. They keep showing up. And I was trying to move away from it, right? Because if you don't acknowledge it, it won't matter. What you give your attention to, your energy follows. But it just kept coming up. Somebody breaking their silence. It's like they were quiet for a long time. And then they finally just like, oh, I need to say something. So we have adjust the posture, alignment, balance, chakras, breath, energy flow. Yeah, somebody's coming back into union with themselves. This was this Two of Cups is. And then this Lovers is with their person. Something here with this Hangman, I'm getting there, needed to be patience. Yeah, I seen that back here with the, what's this? The Temperance. It also represents patience. right? Because it feels like there's a union here that's slowly coming together, but this karmic tie back here has to be eliminated, and it is. Let me see something. It's being eliminated. That's what's happening here. That's clearing out with the death card and the 10 of wands to make room for this. So somebody can come back into union with their own self first, then they can align with you, because mentally they're still trapped, right? And we see that with the 10 of swords. This is cerebral energy, words, thoughts, communication, but it's in the reverse. And this 8 of wands, oh honey. When that, yeah, look, we see it right here, right under there, backfire. It's about to backfire. Let me see something right quick. Ten of Wands. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is showing December 13th through December 21st. That could be somebody's birthday. Also, I see Saturn there. That's a Saturn return. That's when somebody would have been expected to learn whatever lesson that was and choose the new time, which is choosing to integrate the lovers, right? The knowledge, the wisdom, the lovers integration. Even the high priestess here, wisdom that they learned in order to move to the next cycle. If they choose not to integrate, they get stuck, and karma will Saturn tear that ass up. It will tear you up. So, and I mean, I don't know, it's different for everybody. Usually it goes back home every 25 to 30 years. What's elimination of evils? Pleasant message, good news. So yeah, they'll be able to reach out to you. That's what I was getting. They're trying to like intercept communication or stop you two from talking to each other. What's pleasant message, good news? Well, this is good news because there could be a new beginning after this. And the Ace of Cups is healing. Oh, love spell. They out here doing love spells. And honestly, that card rarely comes out. So keep the vision. Continue to dream. Third eye open. Achieve goals. Trust the process. See into the future. Prophetic dreams and clarity. All that's in the reverse. That's giving me this 3 of wands in the reverse. Somebody's trying to block somebody's sense of foresight or block their third eye or... And the crown is very dangerous to be blocked. That's the authority of your spirit. That's where you connect to your higher self, connect to God, source, spirit, right? Yeah. So what's this 7 of swords? Let's see. This is Aquarius moon, I believe. Yeah, Knight of Wands. And the 8 of swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody's about to get some bad karma. They're about to experience misfortune, delays in their own path. This 8 of swords is Gemini, Jupiter, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter. It's Sagittarius, though. So somebody's trying to bind you to a karmic cycle. Keep you stuck and trapped in a karmic cycle. Also, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse could talk about somebody's destiny being delayed or trailing behind their divine blueprint. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. What's this Knight of Wands? Somebody's reckless. Sneaky. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. This is a Saturn energy. This is like planning and strategizing, reevaluating. Yeah, what other forms of divination can I do? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Or what else? How else can I cause delays or make Sagittarius procrastinate or whatever? What's the 7 of Pentacles? It's a Taurus card. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. I told you they need something off of this person. They need something off of you financially, Sagittarius. Like, And it could just be like this person feels ungrounded with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They feel scattered. They feel all over the place without your energy. Maybe you bring them peace, comfort, harmony, balance. What's this King of Pentacles in reverse? But with this Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, this is also somebody who's unloyal, non-committal. Right? They could be lazy. They could make poor financial decisions, especially with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, it's upright, but the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm getting like poor financial planning, or they have money, but maybe they live paycheck to paycheck with the Knight of Wands. Who's this Knight of Wands? Because that's like hot and cold, back and forth, in and out. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They're trying to figure out how to trap you. How to keep you stuck. This is also somebody who could be, I'm getting manipulative. They gaslight a lot, play victim a lot. This Eight of Swords could be victim. Somebody playing victim. What else this Eight of Swords? Somebody also, it feels like they changed their plans something a lot. Tower in the reverse. Something inevitably happening. Okay, Ace of Swords, a breakthrough. So yeah, the spirit guides are definitely present here. And that could be this High Priestess here that's following somebody or guiding somebody. Okay, that's why the Ten of Swords is here. So it's like somebody, it's in the reverse. There's a spirit guide here that is protecting you, Sagittarius. And it's like every bit of energy that this person sends you is about to backfire. Yeah, there's a love spell. They put a love spell on somebody. Or, this Six of Wands in reverse gives a short-lived victory. They will not be victorious over this new beginning you're having. Ace of Cups at the top. That's clarifying all of this. What's the tires? So somebody is trying to avoid change. Well, change started fighting you back. Could fight it all you want. Scorpio principles will teach you that. Change will fight you back. So we have the Four of Cups, Cancer, Moon, and then we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is giving me communication. Somebody trying to speak their truth. This could also be the spirit guide. I'm getting Gabriel. I think that's, let me see. What's he known for? He's God's chief messenger. So yeah, or this is somebody just ignoring the communication, ignoring what this person is trying to say. What's this King of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to cause obstacles, conflict. They're in competition. This is also rivalry. What's the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups could be illusions, delusions, disappointment. Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse. And this King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody shapeshifts a lot. That's why there's King of Pentacles in the reverse. Their energy is ungrounded. Their spirit is scattered. It's like they here, there, over there, back and forth, left and right. Like they're all over the place. And it's like they be who they need to be in the face of. Somebody could be, they could have Virgo energy somewhere. That I think that's mutable. Because I was seeing a lot of Virgo up here. But it's more so like a two-face. A two-faced person. And, you know, if this is a Gemini, right? Because the King of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we have the Eight of Swords back here. And unevolved Gemini is going to be Two-Face. So yeah, I feel like this Four of Cups is you, Sagittarius. You're ignoring somebody's offers, messages, their communication with the King of Swords, because that could be communication, because they're stuck in some sort of karmic loop with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This gives somebody who has a chip on their shoulder. They think they know it all. Yeah, look, Strength card in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. It's like they're reevaluating some sort of action that they did with this Knight of Wands next to it. Yeah, and they're like, why did I do that? Because there's an inevitable tower coming. So this person is also stuck in their head with the Eight of Swords. And they're trying to keep you stuck there with them. That's why this person hasn't been able to mentally move on, because this person is so much projection going on. But what's funny is this person from the past, they're not paying them no attention whatsoever. They riding your coattails. What's this Ace of Cups? They riding your coattails. I want to see more on this new beginning with this Ace of Cups. What's for this Ace of Cups? Okay, light. Light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. Okay, what's for the Ace of Cups? Growth. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. Yeah, key word here is trust. They have to trust and have confidence. Believe in your worth and your abilities. So this past person to put like a damper on their confidence or made them feel unworthy of love, making them fight for it, chase them for it. Empress in the reverse, they could do that. Give me more on this Ace of Cups. Rebirth. Yeah, every ending is a new beginning. Determination. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. Yeah, see, they need a bit of courage. They need a bit of a pick-me-up. But and they could need to court with this person, or I feel like the High Priestess here, something here is being divinely guided and orchestrated. That feels like a guide that's in somebody's energy, that's going to bring this together in divine timing. But first, this has to be cleared out first. So I feel like things could move really slow. Things could move really slow. It could feel, you know, like it's taking forever. Let's get some advice here. I'll use this Oracle deck, but yeah. But it'll be released. I'm seeing it get released. Ten of Wands with the Death card. But you know, also like this is saying, light dispels darkness, right? They may need the courage to take the leap of faith to come into this new beginning, so that this darkness can be dispelled, right? Because they'll be able to alchemize the energy. The Temperance is alchemization of energy, and it's over top of the Emperor. That's the new person, because that's in the upright. So yeah, once they accept this contract, it's over for whoever this is. So let's see. What's the advice here, Spirit, for Sagittarius? What's the advice here for Sagittarius? Gratitude, number 31. That's also 4. Okay, what does this say? Gratitude, ego, self-love. Being grateful is the art of appreciation of yourself and then extending this gift to others. Trusting in the future. Self-love can often be confused with ego, yet the ancestors want you to be loving towards yourself. Yeah, see, this person has to find a way to come back into union with themselves first before they can align. Or Sag, you have to come back into union with yourself first before you can truly align with this person. It feels like in the 3D. Something feels like it's real 5D right now with this High Priestess being here. In the Lovers, that is more of a mental cerebral connection. Once you get that down, then you'll be in alignment with your person. So where did I leave off? Yeah, it says, if you cannot freely love yourself, then what you have to offer others in return is insignificant. The ancestors encourage you to love others as they themselves love you. Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Loving yourself is the most important act we ever undertake. It is difficult to do, which is why many of us struggle, yet those of us who find true love for ourselves experience a deep and powerful sense of self. That's because love is freeing and liberating, right? Once you feel safe enough, you can really shine your light and be who you are. You feel safe enough to. It says, and need not to look to others to understand and accept who we truly are. Yeah, so this Queen of Cups is over top of this 6 of Wands in reverse, which is needing attention for validation. So yeah, but them tables is turning, Sag. whoever you were chasing and wasn't giving you no attention or giving you anything in return, now they're chasing you while you focused on something else. It feels like it needs to be you first, Sagittarius, but after that, and you fully release this mentally, there's going to be a reunion here. And the 6 of Cups can be like a past life soulmate, especially with the Hermit behind it. So yeah, this is the message. Somebody's love spell is getting ready to backfire. So I feel like continue to do your shadow work, your healing work, raise your vibration, your frequency. And yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Like, share, if nothing else, leave me a